Greetings, family, near and far. Woo! Far and wide, on planet, off planet, in the planet. You've done that, guys, already. If your nature is agreeable, step this way. Disagreeable, step back, because you know something. We don't have no more time for that. Come here, my youth.
And yeah, we're back with Ladycrowne, and we don't stay down, we stay up, and we don't chat pop. Because it's real talk, you know. Trust me. Episode 107. 1 plus 0 equals 1. 1 plus 7 equals 8. The number that's linked to the infinite. Shout outs to my mentor out there, Infinite Waters. I remember when you put me onto him.
Oh, yes.
I was in a low frequency, baby. I was like, who's this brother here? You know, no one's there, fam. Because trust me, whatever's within you will be outside of you. You know what I mean? And because we've got that love, we spread it outwardly now. You get me? And I'm talking about me specifically. Because this lady, she's always had that love. You know, her career, 35 years, plus being a foster carer. She's helped out so many young people out there. She's a big inspiration, not only to me, for so many people out there to realize that, trust me, your energy is so powerful, you know.
Absolutely.
So powerful, you know. And this is why, trust me, I'm respectful. But like I like to say, that's all about perception. So you better work on your own. Trust me, not a joke out here. And yeah, shout outs to my cuz out there. It's an Earth Day today.
Happy Earth Day to ya. Happy Earth Day to ya. Happy Earth Day.
You don't know.
Big up Ish, 40 years
40,
young. 40 years young.
Yeah, man. Trust me. And you know what? That lady there, she put me onto Dr. Joe Dispenza at the start of my recovery. And again, I was at low frequency. So I was like, what's going on here? But I respect that a lot, you know. Trust me, I appreciate it much more now. Because
Than you did then.
Yeah, because I'm in a beautiful frequency, baby. You know what I mean? And I hope you have a great day out there, cuz. And a great life as well. You know me and Universal, baby. Trust me. And yeah, what you got to say to the people, damn. Ladycrowne.
Grand Rising.
Grand Rising.
Grand Rising.
I'm a raw.
All praises to the Most High. The S-U-N son.
Yeah, man.
Not the S-O-N son. You know what I'm saying? This is my son, you know? S-O-N son. The physical flesh, you know what I mean? But there's a celestial body, a celestial being, without which no life form would exist on this planet. So,
most definitely.
You know,
Trust me.
Man want to come along and corrupt the uncorruptible, because you can't dispute that. Do you know what I'm saying? And give you some fictitious bloke on a, I don't know, they said they nailed him to a cross and he died to save you from your sins, you wicked people. Yeah.
Man said you was born in sin. I'm thinking, wait a sec. How can a baby be? You know what I mean? That was there, fam. How can a baby be born in sin?
Yeah. Imagine.
You know, it's born in a sinful world. That's more correct.
And then that's down to perception.
And that's still
people
down
live
to
in a very beautiful world.
Yeah, because it's all down to your focus as well. Because if that baby's born into a great environment, then guess what?
Exactly.
It's in a great environment.
The outer world is not going to affect that baby. You know what I mean? But to fling that on you.
Yeah, before
you know
it's already even developed. It's crazy, fam. This is how we shape reality, you know, by pushing our energy, our negative energy, fam.
Imagine being told that.
Trust me, man.
That Jesus died on the cross to save you from your wicked ways and your sinful ways, and you actually believe that, and then put that onto your young sons and daughters when you birth them into this world. It's crazy.
You know what? Yeah, the real God is you first and foremost. The reason why is because God made you in His or her image. God and goddess, you know, female and, you know, male, because a lot of us, we get caught up in this gender thing, and we get caught up in so many other people's perception that we forget about ours. And this is why we need to get back in touch with ourselves and realize that, trust me, we're gods on earth, you know. We are gods on earth.
You know, your mother and your father are your God and your goddess. So yeah, you know what I'm saying, God did breathe life into you, because that's who your mother and father are. They're a representation of.
Those are your true gods.
Exactly. Trust they got you externalizing
to celebrities and that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Looking up to, I don't know,
people that don't even care about
you. Most demonic people them on the planet. Oh, that was right up in our ears. Most demonic people on the planet, fam. They got you bowing and worshipping and spending money to go and see and listening to, and you pay more attention to them that you don't even know than your own mother and father.
This is the matrix now that causes many tricks. We pay more attention to those that don't even care about us, and not pay attention, not give that same attention to those that do.
Yeah.
This is the matrix for you, you know,
Yeah.
because they know how the mind works, innit?
Yeah, they sure do.
They know how the mind works.
Been
So you know
studying
what?
this
We're
for
gonna
many
stimulate
years.
your mind so much to the point where you forget about the ones that are your loved ones, your true loved ones.
Yeah, crazy.
You get me?
Crazy. I'm still going to talk about the Lahima and Maui briefly.
Shout out to the people out there.
Shout out to the people. They're
Trust
saying
me.
114 dead. Yo, it's thousands of people. You know, the more I look at that situation, is the more I look back to Paradise in California. Was it 3 or 4 years ago, when they had a similar type of event there, and everything was charred. You know, cars, tires, all melted. And those people had to leave their homes in Paradise and go elsewhere. So I don't know, is it the universe deciding that they're going to cleanse that part of the world? I don't know. But Lahima is a beautiful place, was a beautiful place, and the people then were native to that land. What I also found out is that we have a lot of so-called celebrities that have got mansions out there. You know, Oprah Winfrey, Will Smith, Morgan Freeman, loads of other so-called celebrities. I think Oprah's got 1,000 acres of land. Now they all have mansions in, you know, quite close proximity to Lahima, but none of their properties were touched. Not a scorch, no fires, nothing. But these people who lived a very humble but respectful life have been burnt out of their lands. That's all I can say, because it wasn't natural. That's not a natural fire. They had a warning system that they didn't use either, and apparently the fire chief or the governor for Lahima was asked whether or not he regretted not sounding the alarm, and he said no. You'll have to go and listen to it yourself, because I can't believe that somebody would say that, because even if you're not sounding it, you had good reasons to. Your regret would be that so many people have lost lives. But no, he said he had no regrets about not sounding the alarm, because had he done so, then people would have gone in the direction of the fire, and more lives would have been lost. Obviously, doesn't make any sense, does it? Sound the alarm. People must know we're sharply blasted. You see, I'm getting upset now. People must know where the flames are coming from and can see where the smoke's coming from and run away from it. They're not stupid. Yeah, needless to say, some time after making that stupid announcement, he resigned. But people like that shouldn't resign. They should be arrested and charged with culpable homicide, because that's exactly what it is. Yeah, so let's send out all our thoughts and positive energy to the men and women and the boys and girls, because, you know. And another thing, the schools were closed on that day because apparently it's going to be record heats or whatever, or something that made them close the schools down. So that meant all of the boys and girls were at home. So lots of them, unfortunately, lost their lives. So is it a repeat of what we've been seeing over and over again, these false flag events where people do actually lose their lives because obviously they're not part of the script? They're being used as cannon fodder, but not part of the script. So positive thoughts and energy. Those of you, I did put a link on the Telegram channel for anybody that wanted to make a donation, because this is a time when we really have to pull our resources and come together and support those when we know that what's happening to them, as well as it's been so tragic, it's obviously it could have been prevented. Even the significant lives that have been lost could have been reduced had people taken action to alert them to what was happening, and put things in place to make sure that they were secure, even if it meant that their property was going to be destroyed. But if you've got your life, then guess what you can do? You can rebuild, can't you? But if you're vaporized, then that's not going to happen. So yeah, let's keep them in our thoughts, because it was very, very tragic what's happened there.
Yeah, keep them in our thoughts.
Yeah,
my thought patterns will lie shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, trust me, because your thoughts are the filter to this reality. You get me? So this is why I'm so big on the thought patterns. Even though I know your core essence is truly energy, your thoughts is still the filter. So it's so key for us to work on it. We need to treat our thoughts like you would treat your child.
Oh,
None of them ones
yeah.
there, fam.
Yeah.
Trust me, fam. With love and respect.
Yes.
You get me? And then you'll have respect for yourself. Everything's interconnected. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? So yeah, man. But yeah, it's a beautiful day out here. nature brings so many good vibes, you know. You know what I mean? When we come into this place, everything shifts to a higher frequency. So your environment's key. You know, if you're already tapped into wisdom, you'll be placing yourself in the right environments for you to flourish. Because you can't really flourish in sick, toxic environments. It makes no sense for you. You know what I mean? You're not serving yourself. But in fact, you're infecting yourself. Trust me. It's not a joke out here, though. It's like the hospitals as well, yeah. Look at the environment. It's supposed to be a place of wellness. You look at it and think, yo, fam, it looks like a funeral parlor.
That's exactly what it is.
You get me, bro? Like, sorry, sis. But yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, a lot of us, we need to realize that where we place ourselves is so key, you know. You know, look at the billionaires, how they live life. They don't place themselves in bad environments, man. No. They just won't do it. And that's not just because of their wealth. It's because of their mindset. You get me? Because their wealth is linked to their mindset anyway. So we need to really work on where we place ourselves, because trust me, this blue light radiation that we're dealing with, we need to get more in touch with red lights. You know, because red lights actually help you on your journey. You know, it's been proven in science. It actually helps your nervous system. Shout out to, just come to me now, shout out to Dr. Is it Condra? Shout out to Dr. Condra out there. This guy's got a boat with all red lights. You get me? Because he you know, it's so key for us to have this awareness, this information that can help us on our journey. You know, a lot of people look down upon it, going back to what I was on about at the start, because of a lower frequency. When you're in a lower frequency, you can even dislike the ones that are helping you, baby. That's how, trust me, that's how sick your mentality can be. We need to really heal ourselves, you know? Because, as you know, Ladycrowne, we're in a world where a lot of people are dealing with traumas, and until you process that trauma, you can't heal. You can't heal, and you're going to be taking it out on others. We need to heal ourselves. It's so key, man. You know, even the healer needs healing. Shouts to Dr. Sebi out there.
For real.
You know what I mean? We all need healing, man. Because why is that? Because a lot of us, not all of us, a lot of us are in a toxic environment. We don't even realize, a lot of us, what's around us. Remember this, go back to Ladycrowne in a sec. Remember this. In science, in quantum physics, they say that you're seeing under 1% of the light frequency in this reality system. So, what are you really seeing? Think about that. Because until you activate your chakras, certain systems within you, like the Kundalini, shouts to Penny Kelly out there, you're not able to realize what's really around you. And because I am, I make sure that I work on my energy, baby, because it's linked to what's around you. I said it in the thought patterns last week. Trust me, a lot of people don't realize this. There's entities around us, and trust me, they want to feed off you, whether good or bad. You know, when you get that awareness, you'll realize that it's not a joke, man. You have to work on yourself, man. I'm so big on it because I went through it. Simple as that. You know, you only can have real passion for something when you really live it. You get me?
For real.
That's real life, man. Shout out to Goggins out there, David Goggins, another one. Master teachers are always on my mind, trust me, because they really helped me on my journey. Shouts to everyone that helped us on our journey. We can feel it, the energy, you know, the spirit, the synchronicities. Yo, the universe is mimicking us all the time.
It's crazy. Some
of
the
things that, yo,
you know,
fam, tell them. Yo, it's
just crazy.
It's crazy, fam.
Yeah, literally just, you know, we're talking about something one day and the next day, bam. It's right in front of us. I'm like, what is
Remember the metonic gold?
Monotonic gold.
Monotonic gold.
We were talking about it. Was it the day before?
Yeah, could be the same day.
The same day we were talking about it, and then one of the videos that went up on TikTok.
And you check the comments. The one that went viral.
The one that went viral that they took down because you know, misinformation. Healing yourself with frequency. I guess that is misinformation. It's probably better if you let them treat you with their forms of treatment, which will obviously heal you. Obviously, I'm being sarcastic. And one of the, there were so many comments, but I was just scrolling through them and I saw goldhealing.co.uk, and the chap from that company left a comment. I thought, STS and I are talking about monotonic gold and getting some. We were actually on the verge of contacting what's his name?
19 Keys
in America on his website and ordering. I'm thinking, but then, you know, it's obviously it's America, whatever state, you know what I mean?
Much longer,
And there it was. I thought, look at that. Look at the universe as well. Take that. But had I not been going through the comments, I would not have seen that. So you see what I'm saying? How you just divinely guided
all the time.
all the
Especially
time
when you're aware of it.
Yeah, absolutely. I was
everyone's
like,
divinely guided,
black
but not
side.
everyone's
Look
aware
at
of it.
exactly.
Yeah.
So boom, straight away all the monotonic gold and the colloidal gold water, which STS spoke about last week. So yeah, I'm telling you, it's amazing.
And there's another little one here. Happened yesterday. Queen Michelle, when she put that video up.
Oh yeah.
And you was tapped into that same video.
Yeah.
Well, in the same week.
Hi babies.
And how many videos are on that platform? You know,
Yeah,
you could put any video up, but just showing you the signs, the synchronicities.
Yeah.
We're all interconnected. We're all connected.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
this woman is a wise woman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's an elder. She's a wise woman. If you're on a Telegram channel, just scroll up. You'll see her. You won't be able to miss her. And just listen to the video that was posted over there by Michelle. She's just, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, there it is. There it is. Listen to what's coming out the mouth of this elder.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because everything, all the tomfoolery, all the trickery, all the lies and everything, because like Mark Christie was saying, lies on top of lies, on top of lies, on top of lies, on top of lies, can go on for thousands of years. When people speak it, they speak with authority. In fact, when it's all lies, all hogwash, all bullshit. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's Mark Christopher, mkchristopher.com. If you go onto his website, become a patron, lots of information coming out there, providing people with the judicial notice, the constitution, training on how to use it, and really getting you into the new era in time, which is where we are now. We're free now. Yeah, that's what we are. We were born free, but we were captivated because they hold on to your mind. You know, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. It's not in their interest to free your mind because they want you captivated and controlled and entertained like picnic. You big 50, 40, 90-year-old. I play a game. You get what I'm saying?
Baby.
Instead of your purpose here is to find your mission in life, and your purpose here, and that is to develop you. You.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Remember, you know that lady that was just speaking about what Queen Michelle put up?
Yeah.
She was talking about, externalizing your energy to these ministers. Because what she's talking about is that they're harvesting energy.
Yes, what
they
do.
feed off it.
Yeah.
Because they know how powerful it is. If you give somebody your energy, guess what? You're boosting them up.
That's why the devil are in.
Think about it, because we're so attached to this devilish type illusion world.
You've gone to your churches and you think that you're praising God, but you're not. You're giving power to the demonic forces. Them, you know what I mean? They tell you in their own book that the bright morning star was Lucifer, and the bright morning star was Jesus. So when you talk about the bright morning star, which one are you talking about? Who are you giving your energy to? Your church is in you. You get what I'm saying? A physical building is not a place where you need to go, because now you've lost your divine connection with your Most High, with the All, with the Creator. You've lost the connection because then you got to go into a building and sit down and have some man or woman that look down at you and tell you what to think.
Dictate to you.
And then send the offering bag round about 4 or 5 times. Because it's all about money.
It's business.
Listen, everybody that went into those churches were broke and didn't have nothing apart to come from with their love and their heart for Jesus. They'd run them out, because then tell you, so the church can't run by empty. You understand me?
Remember when we was talking about the shadows yesterday, most people, and we know this for a fact, most people ain't going to show you the real. So we're in a world full of actors, fam. And it's real life. When you really tap into the shadows like David Goggins out there, you'll realize like a lot of people ain't real, man.
Yeah.
Trust me, they're presenting a fake persona. This conscious mind. And when you tapped into like master teachers like Dr. Bruce Lipton, you'll realize most people are dealing with a program. They're not dealing with themselves. You get me? So they're externalizing the power to present to you an illusion that creates hella confusion. But when you really tap into consciousness like me and Ladycrowne, you'll realize, trust me, you are the one when you pick yourself. You get me? Trust me, because you can be player one. This is a big game. It's a game of life.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's a simulation. A holographic universe.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Bioelectrical universe. That's what we live in. So key thing here, going back to energy, I'm so big on it. Your energy is everything, because the ones that are high, they're living a great life. They've got high energy. The ones that are low, living a bad life. They've got low energy. All comes down to your energy, man.
Yeah.
Trust me. So keep on working on it. Keep on raising it, like I like to say. Because
absolutely.
Trust me, and when you raise the energy, you'll realize who ain't raising the energy.
Oh
Trust
yeah.
me.
You'll hear them, you'll see them. You know what I'm saying?
You'll recognize it straight away.
Yeah.
It'll be evident. Trust me.
Yeah. So there's the ones bawling and
wailing and complaining
"Oh,
about.
I'm just like, yo, fam.
Get on with it.
It's all out there for us now.
Trust me,
We've never had so
information,
much information on this planet, and never in the history of mankind, womankind, have we had so much information on the planet. So there's everything out there for you to assist yourself in liberating yourself and freeing yourself from the bondage. When somebody's put shackles around your feet, and put dog collar on your neck, it's invisible, but you know it's there because you're restrained, because you can't listen, you can't that because of this law, this legislation. When you learn how to deal with these shackles and free yourself from them, trust me, you're liberating yourself. And to say, well, I don't know what to do, we've told you already over and over again. mkchristopher.com, thesovereignproject.com. You've got Peter Stone out there. You've got Beat the Bailiffs on Telegram. You've got so many people out there. The Benancia family putting the information out there. All you got to do is go and research it. Take action, take the knowledge in, and start selling these people your documents to let them know that you don't contract, you don't consent. Because if not, you're tacitly agreeing. They'll just put it out there and you don't do anything. Well, you've agreed. Do you know what I'm saying? I meant to mention it last week actually, but so much things were happening with the job losses in all over England, with the Wilcos, the famous Wilcos, shutting all their doors because they got into receivership. They're talking about it being the footfall reduced and all the rest of it. You're gonna have reduced footfall if ain't nobody got no blasted money for going to go buy anything. Why are you going to go in Wilco's when you're going to take that money, buy gas, buy electricity, pay for water, TV, license, food, and God no one knows what, and mortgage. When you got what little mash in your hand, what are you going to Wilco's for? Do you see what I'm saying? When people only buy necessities, things that aren't necessary don't get bought. So it's not a reduction in footfall. It's showing you that the signs of the economy is cracking, and that lockdown that they did and all the money printing is coming home to roost. In 2000, so at the end of the day, 12,000 people, that's a lot of people, are going to be out of work. Now these people have got families, they've got bills to pay, and there's going to be so I don't know where they're going to go and get the next job, because all the other retail stores are in the same predicament. They're just hanging on by whatever thread they're hanging on. Now it took me back to when Woolworths, and everybody probably from my era will remember Woolworths. I don't think you remember Woolworths.
Yeah.
You remember Woolworths?
Yeah.
Well,
way back.
Woolworths, family store, been on the high street for how many years? What happened? 2008, 800 stores closed. Well, what also happened in 2008? A financial collapse. They was on the brink of a global collapse, but they then decided to bail out the bankers, put the printing press on, and here we are now in 2023, because what we're going through now should have happened in 2008. Had they let it happen, yes, it would have caused a world of hurt, world of pain, but we'd have been starting to come out of it. But no, they carried on the facade. So now we're in 2023, and Wilco's are suffering the same fate that Woolworths suffered in 2008. Why? Exactly the same, but this time it's far worse. So they're saying, oh well, B&M looks like they're going to be picking up the customers from Wilco's. Well, if they want no customers going into Wilco's, what makes you think that these customers are going to start going to B&M, and that B&M sales are going to start skyrocketing? Because they won't. Because B&M have been closing some of their stores down. They've got one in Nottingham, Netherfield, gone, and it was a big store, gone. So they're already feeling the pinch. So everything that you're seeing is the economy slowing down, and it's going to grind to a halt. Everything in the banking sector is slowing down. It's going to grind to a halt. It's going to be Armageddon in terms of the financial system and the financial collapse. And way back when STS first got me onto this YouTube channel, it was a 16-minute video that we put out, and right at the end I said, prepare. That was 3 years ago. We're here now. This is the day, this is the time. And I'm telling you, it's all, look at what's happening all over. Flooding in California, flooding in Los Angeles, Beijing still underwater. I mean, they've got real big, massive roads with traffic lights that go up in, they're submerged in water. So you can imagine the catastrophic loss of life there. Not been reported on, because obviously they don't like China too tough, do they? Because China this, China that, China the other. You got the BRICS nations meeting, I think it's on the 22nd of August, to talk about a gold-backed currency. There's so much happening, and what they're going to do is get you confused and get you focusing on everything else whilst the economy is crashing, and it'll wipe out all of your savings. It really will. All it takes, I was listening to Andy Sheckman yesterday, and he said all it will take is for the billionaires, because there's quite a few of them on the planet, one of them to just go, all right, I want to go on there, so what? This whole heap of funny money that I've got, because it's a fiat currency, it's a piece of paper. Call it counterfeit, because that's what it is, yeah? When they realise that this only per paper that they've got in their bank account or whatever actually has no value, and they decide before it goes to absolutely zero, I'm going to take it and put it into silver and gold, that will be it. That will be it. The banks will be destroyed. When you see £300, £400, £500 or dollars of silver, trust me, you're looking at Armageddon, because the banking system will collapse, because the only reason why they've been able to continue what they're doing is by suppressing the price of gold and silver and printing funny money. It's coming to an end. So those who haven't done any preparation, what can I say? Dog nyam your supper. And guess what? You won't have any, so don't be no dog nyamming it, because you won't have none for the dog for nyam. That's how bad it's going to get for you. Do all the things that we spoke about on numerous occasions in terms of preparing, because you're going to need to. You're going to have these things in place. If you don't, what can I say? You're in for a world of pain. There's a massive split taking place. It took place back in 2020. For those who had the light bulb moments and said, "What the flip? I'm not going on." And those that said, "I'm okay then. Where do I go to get number 5? Oh, I ain't got no symptoms, but I'll still go and get..." Yo. You know what I'm saying? The split was there then. It's going to get even wider, because you know the next one's coming, in it. You know what I'm saying? And what else are going to fling at you? But it will only be a part of your existence if that's what you're dealing with. If that's in your mind and you go along with that hogwash, then that is going to be your reality. That's going to be your reality. I'll never forget when with 2020 liquor, and I was going about my business at Norman, and I bumped into somebody, and they said, face looking really distorted and anguish and pain and all kind of something. And she said to me, "Oh, how are you?" I said, "Oh my gosh, absolutely fantastic. I'm living one of my best." She looked at me like I got 2 heads. Could not believe it, because her reality, and she attacked me with little black sitting over her face, you know, can barely breathe. I breathe back in her once. You get me? I thought, look at that. And looked at me like I was crazy. Yeah? I'm breathing in oxygen and exhaling carbon dioxide. I don't know what you're doing. And that was my reality, and it still is my reality today. So I know all of these things, calamities that take place on the planet, but my reality is I'm living it. Nobody else can't live it for me. I'm not going to be swayed this way or swayed that way. I do what I do. You get what I'm saying? And pray for them who did it under pressure.
They've got to send a good energy.
They'll send it for you.
Yeah.
Send it for you, because it's time for you to activate. If you don't activate, then you'll be exterminated. That's simple as that.
I like that one.
Thank you.
That's real life. You know what I mean? Because it's your choice.
All your choice.
All your choice, fam. You know what I mean? I always hear them voices say, "Save, you better behave." A lot of people need to tap into their spirit and realize that when you follow spirit, guess what? You never can go wrong, because it's linked to the universal intelligence, not your program. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? STSD program, not your program, because your program's full of poo-poo. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, this one's been a bit of an activated one, but like I like to say, it's a flip, no rehearsal, no script, no acting going on. And yeah, keep working on your mind, body and soul in order to achieve your goals, because we're there your way, Joe.
Spiritually.
You don't know, bro and sis. Stay bliss. STS and Ladycrowne over and out. Peace and blessings.
Peace, my people. Have a strong day.